As Group 5, we played the game This War of Mine, and in our video presentation, we will share both our gameplay experience and its connection to SDG-16 teams. The game simulates a scenario where 3 to 4 individuals attempt to survive in a ruined house. The characters are civilians who must constantly struggle to meet their basic needs. In the game, while one character stands guard, another is treated if wounded, and others go out to scavenge for food, medicine, and essential supplies. Resources are scarce, and in some cases, necessary materials are obtained through bartering. This scenario illustrates how fragile and vulnerable civilians are under war conditions. This situation directly links to the concept of equal access to resources, discussed in our course. When resources are not distributed equitably, survival becomes significantly more difficult. Our group made critical decisions for survival. Choices regarding who would go out, who would stay on guard, and how resources would be shared directly impacted the character's survival. Additionally, tasks such as keeping the shelter organized, building beds, and producing medicine helped maintain our group's both physical and psychological resilience. At times, our characters faced severe psychological pressure due to hunger and injuries. Some experienced depression or guilt. These experiences are directly related to the course content on conflict and war and women and children in conflict, as the impact of war on civilians is multidimensional, involving both physical and psychological aspects. Another striking point during the game is the total absence of the protective system. There is no police force, no judicial mechanism, and no strong institutions. This situation tangibly demonstrates the core goals of the SDG-16: protecting civilians, reducing violence, and establishing secure, just systems. The scarcity of resources and the absence of protective structures increased competition and uncertainty within the group and in relations with other civilians. Some characters were injured or lost their lives as a result of attacks. This clearly shows how vulnerable civilians are in absence of strong institutions and highlights the hardships of the struggle for survival. We had the opportunity to apply the group solidarity and cooperation skills we learned in our civil society and participation and conflict resolution and meditation lessons. This experience has helped us understand the impact of war on civilians. Our characters demonstrate their physical and psychological vulnerability while trying to sustain their lives in an environment devoid of security. This reveals how complex and challenging the civilians' experience truly is. The game also influenced our understanding of peace and justice. We observed that peace is not merely the absence of war, but is only possible through strong institutions, fair resource distribution, and the protection of civilians. The absence of robust system shows that justice and security directly affect daily life and shape human psychology. The topics of promotion of a culture of nonviolence, peace, education discussed in our course were tangibly reinforced throughout this experience. Finally, this gaming experience allowed us to develop both personal and collective reflection as a group. By experiencing the effects of war on civilians, we directly observed the importance of peace and strong institutions. Our perspective has shifted. We had the opportunity to evaluate peace not as an abstract concept, but as a reality that shapes daily life and psychology. Throughout this experience, the goals of the SDG-16 have become more meaningful and concentrated.